Hello boys, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are playing some more UFC Universe. We are diving in with episode number, I think this is episode number 19. Absolutely crazy. Probably the biggest card in UFC Universe history. We have George Michaels taking on Vladimir Cherenkov in the main event. Look, we'll get there. You have Alfie Leighton making his UFC debut. He's taking on Cowboy Oliveira in the welterweight division. Could be an interesting matchup. We haven't seen Cowboy in this career, or in this universe, sorry. But yeah, should be kind of fun. Then we have Merritt also making his debut. He's taking on Dober, who is looking to get a win after, I believe he lost to Raymond Ruiz a long time ago. So we haven't seen him for a while, but he's back. Episode 19, we see him again. Keelan O'Reilly making a return after a loss. Can he get it back against Cowboy Cerrone? It's still a tough fight. A very tough fight for him. He did lose to, I believe it was Kevin Holland. So, you know, pretty tough. Then we have the rematch. This was the biggest fight in terms of just action and war. Fraser Hunt Stewart taking on Bob Bunting was my fight of the year. And we're going to go again. Number 2, we're going to see if it's as good as the first one. It was absolute cinema last time these boys fought, so I'm expecting the same. Then we have Muez taking on Dan Hooker. That should be a tough one for both men. Depending on where the fight takes place, will definitely determine the winner. If it stays on the feet, Muez is getting knocked out. He was getting absolutely pieced up by Fazeev. Now, if he can get through Hooker, you know, maybe a shot against McGregor, you know, or Oliveira, you know, there's a lot of options for Muez if he gets through Dan Hooker. Then, Shiv taking on Robert Whitaker, another huge fight in the middleweight division. Shiv beats Whitaker, you know, he's 1 or 2 away from a shot himself as well. So we've got a lot of guys piling up in that middleweight division. You've got Holmes in there, you got Jimenez, Cherenkov and Michaels, you got Shiv now, you know, it's going to be a huge division. Cannot wait to see how it all unfolds. Then we have Colin Ashley stepping up to welterweight again to take on David Lenetti in the co-main event. Absolutely crazy. Don't know how that one's going to go. Colin has been working on a few things and he's figured out a new style. So we're going to see how it fares against someone like Lenetti. Should be a very, very good fight. And then the main event, of course, no introduction needed for this one. It's going to be absolutely insane. I have no idea who wins it. George Michaels is insane. Cherenkov is insane. I actually don't know who's going to win this fight. I'm really intrigued. They both find a way to win. And how is that going to happen when they face each other? So I'm just as excited for this fight as you guys are. Let's dive in anyway. Alfie Leighton taking on Oliveira first. Here we go, boys. The first fight on the card. Here we go. Alfie Leighton making his UFC debut. He's 4-0 in his MMA career. Taking on Cowboy Oliveira tonight in his UFC debut. Here we go. Round 1. Let's get it, boys. Front kick down the pipe. That's going to open him up. Front kicks. Both men share a front kick early on. There's a big size difference for Leighton. Can use that to his advantage. Good combinations from Oliveira. Interesting. Leighton definitely the bigger man. Is he going to be able to utilise his size? Good combinations. Drops Oliveira early. Cowboy in trouble. Leighton bombing on shots, but it is a bit sloppy. Jumping roundhouse there. Wasn't too great. And the Superman drops Oliveira. Needs to be careful against him though. Good debut so far from Alfie Leighton. Needs to abandon those kicks though. High kick drops him. Cowboy answers back. Here we go. Here we go. Elbow misses there. Rip into the body. A Superman punch lands as well. Good knee from Leighton. A lot of kicks going on in this fight, boys. It's crazy. Good 1-2 down the pipe there. Leighton's just bobbing on them feet. Good body work from Oliveira. Good movement there from Cowboy. Tries to bang an overhand. Just skims the face of Alfie Leighton. Spinning heel kick. Hello. Holy. We're doing that, are we? Step in overhand there. Beautiful. Uppercut though. And that kind of hurt Leighton there. He wobbled a little bit after that shot. Needs to stay switched on. Cowboy's coming back in this fight. He scored a knockdown. There's another high kick lands there. That's been a good key to victory for him. Good body shot there. Again, Oliveira lands a body shot. Here we go. It's a real interesting matchup. Whoa, big uppercut again from Cowboy. And again rocks him. Left hook there from Cowboy. Cowboy Oliveira pouring it on now. Leighton kind of taking the back step. Jumps in with a shot there. Very aggressive. Holy. How is this one going to close? This first round. Left to a counter again. It's been money for him, and Leighton's rocked again. Cowboy Oliveira pouring it on. Holy. Alfie Leighton needs to be careful here. Counter left hook and sits Oliveira down. What a fight this has been. Absolutely insane. Tries a spinning back fist. Good combinations from Leighton. A big body kick to end the combination. Trying to load up on shots there. Nothing landing though. Big body kick from Oliveira. What a first round. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Here we go again. I don't know who won that. Oliveira definitely came back though. We're going again. Round 2. Leighton really needs to figure out that chin. Needs to just crack him. Double jab is nice. He needs something a little bit more heavy, though. So I do think Leighton can knock him out, but he is getting tagged now. You know, the later this fight goes, it does favour Cowboy. Good switch kick there. 1-2 there from Oliveira, who inside with the boxing is doing tremendous work. Switch kick there is blocked. Leighton kind of taking a bit more of a back step. Has been rocked again here. Here comes Cowboy. Can he close him out? Big body shot. It was beautiful work. Cowboy Oliveira has been very impressive tonight. He might crash and burn. There's a big Superman punch there from Leighton, and he's rocked the leg now of Cowboy as well. Been a great fight. Here comes Alfie Leighton. Nothing there on that knee. Nothing there on that knee. Missing a lot of shots now. Peppering in there with the 1-2. It's nice, but it's not enough. Needs a big shot. He's been unable to land something substantial. He's not been that aggressive, like killer instinct here. And here we go again, Oliveira. That left hook has been so good for him. Incredible work. Leighton needs to be careful here. Whoa, and he gave him a haircut with that one. Wouldn't have took much hair off. Oh! Ducking roundhouse as he was throwing a jumping one. Alfie Leighton with a very stylish knockout. Does get it done, but that was a hard-fought victory for Alfie Leighton. A good win, though. Good win. A great win. See that knockout again. Both men throwing a flashy kick. It was Alfie Leighton who was able to pull it off. Moving on, Juice Merritt taking on Drew Dober. Here we go. Second fight on tonight's card. Juice Merritt taking on Drew Dober in his debut. Here we go. Again, the same circumstances. 4-0. 0-0 in the UFC. He's taking on Drew. Let's see what he can do. Big uppercut cracks him. I do feel like Juice might push forward. Oh, a big overhand from Drew though. Hello. Dober lands clean. High kick though, sends him to the canvas. Holy. Here we go. Drew Dober. Getting some kicks here coming in. Timed an elbow there. That was nice. Good jab from Merritt. Left hook cracks in. Down he goes. Juice Merritt looking phenomenal so far. Leighton had a great start too though. Good left hook there from Drew. Nice clinch work there from Dober too. Merritt doing a good job of attacking that body. There's another knee to the midsection. Front kick. He was throwing a Luke Cook there, boys. We all saw that. And there it is again, that body work. Keeping Dober at bay. Big straight there. Combinations for Merritt. Good leg kick. Very good fighting style from Juice so far. Oh. Big straight, drops him. Actually, it was the right hook that dropped him. Merritt deciding to fight southpaw here. Interesting. Right hand there, stumbles him. He is just making him miss and making him pay. What a great performance so far from Juice Merritt. It's not over yet by any means, but what a start to this fight. Big body shot there, and then he rips the body again with a kick. Drew Dober looking in all sorts of states. This is crazy. Merritt could go out there and starch him. Dober should probably shoot, if I'm honest. Because Merritt is just styling on him. What a great performance so far. He's avoiding all his shots. Good movement there. He's taking his time. That body is taking a beating. Dober's got to work like that. That was nice. Oh! Knocks him down. Here's where they come back. Merritt not looking too good on the back. Oh! Right hand from Juice Merritt. What a finish! Holy shit! What a shot! Great shot. Great finish. Absolutely insane. That was beautiful. The third fight of this card, another Cowboy is stepping into the octagon. Keelan O'Reilly taking on Cowboy Cerrone. Here we go. O'Reilly is 6-1 in the welterweight division with a win over Mickey Gall by knockout, a second round knockout over Gunnar Nelson. And then he lost to Kevin Holland via second round KO. He's already started well in this fight though. He's rocked Donald Cerrone. And here we go, Keelan O'Reilly with a great start. Cowboy lands back too. Wasn't the cleanest kick, but it did land. Good knee there from Keelan. Needs to land more though. Good leg kick there. There's a lot of kicks on this card so far, boys. Don't know how long that will be the case, but so far so good. Oh, down goes O'Reilly. He's in trouble. Cowboy Cerrone lands clean. Keelan needs to get on his bicycle or he's in trouble. Cowboy teeing off. Tried the body kick there. High kick lands, but it wasn't too damaging. Cowboy steps in. Big body shot. Was blocked. Big knee from Keelan. He needed that after a two-piece combo from Cowboy. Again, Donald Cerrone landing. Eats some boxing shots there though. Good hands from Keelan. O'Reilly needs to be careful, man, because Cowboy will make him pay. Those high kicks from Cowboy are no joke either. Cerrone landing clean. O'Reilly landing clean. What a fight. High kick lands. It doesn't land. Blocked. Cowboy pushing the pressure here. I wouldn't have thought. I thought O'Reilly would have walked him down, being the bigger man, but Keelan's backing up. Doesn't want it. Double jab there. Good straight from Cowboy. Straight from Keelan. What a fight. Tried the head kick there. Cowboy slipped out of range. It's a great card so far, boys. Double jab. Cowboy with some more boxing there. Starting to wear away at the chin of O'Reilly. A high kick. Hit the body there of Cowboy. Ducking roundhouse. Cowboy wasn't there. Donald Cerrone's done a great job of defending himself in this fight. He's landed a few shots against him, don't get me wrong. There's a big uppercut from Cowboy though. And O'Reilly in trouble. Oh! Big uppercut. O'Reilly's hurt. Front kick, but it didn't do too much. Donald Cerrone all over him. Cerrone trying to work in the clinch. Overhand thrown, but did not land. Keelan with an uppercut. What a fight. What a first round. We're going to the second, boys. Cowboy had him there. But a good knockdown from Keelan. Let's go again. Second round, boys.
You ready? You ready?
Oh boy. Here we go again. Cowboy pushing forwards. Good counter there from O'Reilly. Cowboy's taking the centre of that octagon and making Keelan sort of work around that. It's good fight IQ from Cowboy. I'd like to see Cerrone maybe throw some kicks. I'd like to see Keelan get in boxing range, to be honest. He's at a range where Cowboy is landing a lot of these kicks on him. And Cowboy's high kick is nasty too. You know, you don't want to be fucking eating that. No, thank you. Keelan needs to go boxing range. There's another kick attempt there. Standing on this outside, this pitter-patter bullshit ain't going to win in this fight. Good check there. Good left hook from Keelan. Big straight, sits Cowboy down. It's busted the nose. Don't blow it, Cowboy. That's what happened with Tony. Freaking eye swelled up. Let me know if you remember that fight. Big knockdown from Cerrone. Tries the head kick. Keelan was wobbled there. Tried to time the head kick. This is a good fight. This could go anyway. Any man gets caught with their hands down, they're going out. Big leg kick there. Big shot there. The blood is flowing now. Something O'Reilly needs to exploit. Good knee to the body, slowing him down a little bit. What a great fight this has been. Combinations there. Good counter. O'Reilly takes the canvas. Shit. Both men trading. Big shot there. Movement there from Keelan. He should just walk forward though and brawl him. The shots down the middle are working, but double body shot there. Keelan did some good body work, but a nice shot there. O'Reilly in trouble. Cowboy dives on top. Oh, O'Reilly saved by the... It wasn't even by the bell, but he got out of trouble there. Rolled out of it. Cowboy needs one big shot and O'Reilly's done. Takedown now from Cerrone. Shit. And Cowboy is going to have some good wrestling. O'Reilly needs to be careful here. 20 odd seconds left, but... He's flipped him over though. Good turnover there from Keelan O'Reilly. You gotta love it. 8 seconds left. There we go.
Stop.
Alrighty. Third round. Here we go. Holy. Cerrone definitely won that round. We go again to the third and final round. Here we go, boys. Surely not a decision. Someone's got to go asleep in this round, surely. Both guys are playing pretty cautious there. Cowboy eats a shot. O'Reilly on top here. Can he finish him? Oh, and now Cerrone's got his back. Cerrone's eye is nearly swollen shut. The doctor should probably have a look at that, but here comes Cowboy. This is not good for Keelan. Postures up. Oh, he hurt him there. Cowboy's going to posture again if he's not careful. This ain't good. Any man can take this fight. I feel like Cowboy, though, he's starting strong in this third round. It's not looking good. He's got to posture up, though.
Fight back! Fight back!
Because he's not doing much here. Herb, stand these fuckers up, boys. What are they doing? Here comes Donald. Nothing there really on that grounds and pounds. Nothing really anyway. O'Reilly's still on bottom. Unable to move. He got out of full mount finally. Let's see what Cerrone can do. Can he finish him though? I don't know. I don't know if he's got the stamina after 2 hard rounds. O'Reilly's going to roll. Pops the leg out there. Good work from Donald. Stands him up. Could that be his downfall though if he eats a big shot here? Keelan needs to just go for broke. Throw something big. What a fight. Bangs that straight, nothing there. Big knee to the body. Cerrone's in trouble. If he goes for a high kick there, he's not going to block it. But no. Oh, and down goes O'Reilly. The nose is busted. What a fight. Fight of the night, no doubt about it. We have got Bob Bunting and Fraser Hunt Stewart after this though, so that could change. Big shot from O'Reilly. Can he finish him though? Slipping for Cerrone. A minute left in the fight. Is a decision on the cards. Let's find out. Good body work. Really paid off for him. Cerrone goes down again. O'Reilly needs to finish this. I don't know if he's going to win. It's a close fight. Keelan might just edge a split decision here. He's landing on him. He could knock him out here. Cerrone kicks him over. Just get out of here, bitch. Knee there. 10 seconds left. Is it going to be a buzzer beater? We go to the judges. Let's find out. I don't know how they're going to score this, boys. I don't even want to look. I'm not looking at the footage right now. I don't want none of you motherfuckers to either. That was such a close fight. They might just give it to Keelan. I don't know. That was. I mean, both men had moments, didn't they? But let's see. They both think they've won it.
After 3 rounds,
they both think they've won it.
Cards for decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, Cerrone.
Oh.
Judge 2 scores it 29-29. And Judge 3 scores it 29-29. This fight is considered a majority draw.
A draw! We had our first draw in UFC Universe. Oh shit! That's so cool. Oh boy! Wow! And the men there, they hug. A draw. The first ever. Just when you thought this card couldn't get any crazier, these boys are going at it for the rematch. Fraser Hunt Stewart is 7-0, 3-0 in the UFC, with every fight coming by second round knockout over Kelvin Gastelum, Brad Tavares and Bob Bunting. Bob Bunting, he is 7-1 with a first round knockout over Chris Weidman and Sam Alvey. He's got a second round knockout over Jack Hermansson and a second round KO loss to Fraser Hunt Stewart, who he's looking to get back against now. Here we go, the rematch. Will it be as crazy as the last one? Let's find out. Is he going to beat that last fight? Damn, man, I don't know. They're going at it, though. Bob Bunting drops Fraser. Here we go. Fraser on the back foot, but he is looking to land something. Make no mistake, there comes a Superman punch. Big knee there. Jumping elbow there. Oh, and a slip from Bunting. He has split the eye there of Bob Bunting. That is what I mean. They're just looking to one-up each other, and they do it just fine. Drops Bob Bunting there. Beautiful straight from Fraser. It looks like Hunt Stewart, he's got the advantage here a little bit. Counter shot there from Hunt Stewart. I mean, the first time was so nice. They're doing it twice. The rematch. How could we argue? It was such a good fight last time out. The best fight. One fight of the year, so. Here we go, though. Bunting needs to start landing, though. Fraser is teeing off. Confidence. Big body shot there for Fraser. I didn't even do the rankings. My bad. Real quick. Fraser Hunt Stewart. Oh, he's dropped him again. Fraser Hunt Stewart is ranked number 19 in the middleweight division. Bob Bunting's ranked number 21. He's down again. Fraser Hunt Stewart could close it out here. Bob Bunting has not started this fight well at all. And Fraser is looking to close it. Postures up. Combinations. Can he get him out of there? Everyone's sort of holding their breath there. Frazier postures up again. Tries to land that elbow. Phenomenal work here from Frazier. He is looking unbelievable. It's not been a close fight, this second fight. So far, anyway. Bunting's got a lot of ground to catch up on. Let me tell you that. Frazier's going to posture. Good defense from Bob Bunting. But, you know, as soon as they stand up again, it is going to be a bad day for Bob. Bunting needs to get out. Get back on top. Or just get up on your feet. A bad start for the fight for Bob Bunting. Frazier hunts Stewart back in mount. Trying to land some ground and pound. Here it comes. The defense of Bunting has been pretty good though. We're going to the second round, I feel.
Let's go. Push. You got 10 seconds.
5 seconds left. That's done. Second round. Here we go. Great round from Frazier.
All right, let's relax.
Bunting is cut to ribbons. Here we go. Round 2.
Do it.
Frazier trying to land more of the same, but here comes Bunting. Big shot, drops Frazier. And Bunting keeps that boxing range. He will damage Frazier, but a good left hook there lands clean. Bunting on the back foot, bang a straight. Bang something. He's walking you down. Jumping roundhouse from Frazier. He's trying to style on him now. Big shot there, busted the nose, and down goes Frazier. This is what I'm saying. Bunting can't be too sloppy there though. Good shot. Jumping roundhouse. Good straight again from Bunting. What a fight. Oh, that could be it. It's not though. Bunting gets back up. What heart. Rocks Frazier. Big body shot. This is such a good fight. I love these guys. I kind of want Bunting to win so they fight again. The trilogy. This is what UFC Universe is about, but Frazier Hunt Stewart is victorious again. A jumping elbow to close the show. Another KO over Bob Bunting, and that closes out this rivalry. Frazier Hunt Stewart with an incredible finish there. A jumping elbow to knock him out cold. Wow. Are you not entertained? Up next, we have the Muez taking on Dan Hooker. This fight is such a huge what if. What if it stays on the feet? Dan Hooker is scoring a knockout. What if it goes to the ground? Surely Muez is going to tangle him up like Rafael Fiziev.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's dive in. Fiziev? Dan Hooker is ranked number 5 in the world at lightweight. The Muez is ranked number 10. This is a huge fight. Muez is undefeated. He is 8-0. 4-0 in the UFC with a first round KO over Jake Matthews, a first round submission over Renato Moicano, a third round KO over Beneil Dariush, and a second round submission over Rafael Fiziev. He's facing Dan Hooker tonight, the toughest test of his career. Fiziev had him on skates last time they fought. And if he cannot get Dan Hooker down, he's in for a bad night. We say that though. Oh, he's already landing. Good combination there from Hooker. Muez needs to get him down to the mat. Muez trying to clinch there. Trying to throw up some kicks and shoot. Hooker will try to just piece him up. He's got good boxing, good power. Fiziev almost had Muez out. Good body kick there from Muez. Muez wants to make this a scrappy fight. Needs to. Muez is being the aggressor. Hooker, you silly man. He's done the ghillie. And that's fair enough, but now he is on the mat. Oh! He was in trouble there. He was in trouble. Dan Hooker. Muez needs to watch out. If Hooker can deny a few of those transitions and pop up there, I don't think he's going to. I think this is where Muez has him. Hooker jumped the ghillie. Silly decision. It might have broke a bit of aggression there, but here comes Muez, man. This is not good for Hooker. Muez already drilling something. Is Dan going to be able to defend though? That is the thing. Muez ends up on top. There's no desperation to finish the fight though. It's what Muez was known for. He's been fighting increasingly better guys though, and he's been unable to get these guys out of there. Ground and pound here though, but Hooker just ate pretty much all of that. And is still chilling. Oh, I don't know about that though. Here comes an armbar from Muez. Dan looks in trouble. He's breathing heavy. Pops out. Muez still 50 seconds. That's a long time in there with Muez. Big elbow there. Wasn't really nothing on it. That one was. Hooker's in trouble now. He's got 25 seconds to survive. I don't know if he can. Here comes another armbar. He's going to lock this one in, I think. Hooker's trying to roll. No. He gets out. Hooker's just had a round of being beaten up. Because he jumped the gilly. What's he doing? He's jumping the gilly against Muez. Is he okay? There's a big mark on the cheekbone of Dan. I'm guessing that's punches from Muez.
You ready to fight?
That looks broken. Here we go. Hooker needs to step in and throw bombs. He can't be on the back foot. Needs to try and knock Muez out, and here it is. Pepper the chin.
Attack that body. Go, go, go.
Muez needs to be careful though. Here comes a takedown. Hooker denies. Big elbow there for Dan, and another one followed behind it.
That was perfect. I want more of that.
Double jab there. Shoots and gets it. Good takedown from Muez. He needs to work here though. Hooker's trying to land something there, unable to. Muez here going for an arm triangle. He's got this, I think. I think this is over. Got to drop the hip though. Hooker gets out. Dan Hooker surviving.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving.
Big shots there.
Protect yourself.
Big shots.
Start raining those elbows.
Muez got the back here, can take the neck. I think Muez is more hell-bent on strangling.
Stay tight. Stay tight.
Hooker's done a good job though of avoiding the submissions. It's not been easy for Muez, but here comes another attempt. You got to think though, he's starting to wear down that submission bar of Dan Hooker. Hooker's been able to survive though. He's been tricky for Muez.
Hey, scramble. Get up. Scramble. Scramble.
And we know he hits harder than Muez, that is just obvious. But Muez has got such great grappling and submission etiquette, you know, he can kind of accept that not having power is okay, you know? Because he can finish you in other ways. Some nice shots there. Seeing Hooker kind of slow down a little bit here. Muez has him in mount. Big elbow there. Hooker ate it. Muez looking for an arm. No, he's not. He's going to try and triangle him again. It doesn't ever seem to work. Hooker's going to slip out. Or is he? Muez rolls him into an armbar. The last one was tight. Hooker's been so good. Submission defense. He's losing this fight though. He is losing this fight, but still. Hooker needs to do something. He's getting his ass whooped here a little bit.
Ready. Do it.
He is rocking him still, but Muez has just got that control time on him. Hooker needs to throw more than a jab. Overhand from Muez. Good shot there. Clinch work there from Hooker. Oh, dropped him. Muez in trouble. Shoots, doesn't get it. Good denial there. Another long fight. Oh, he's buckled the leg. Muez in trouble. 41 significant strikes for Dan Hooker. He's out. Dan Hooker does it again. Knocks out Fazeev, knocks out Zach Karki. Dan Hooker has just put himself in line for a title shot, I feel. He faces the winner of Len Dixon and Dustin Poirier. He has just knocked out Lorraine Muez. Holy shit. An upset of the year. Front kick KO. Wow. Here we go. Robert Whitaker taking on Shiv. Here we go. This one's going to be a huge fight. Shiv. He is 8-0. He is 4-0 in the UFC with a round 1 finish over Chris Weidman and 3 second round finishes over Michael Pereira, Michael Bisping and Sean Strickland. His biggest test tonight though is Bobby Knuckles. We go to the rankings. Robert Whitaker. He is ranked. Just getting the rankings real quick. Robert Whitaker is ranked number 5 in the middleweight division. Shiv is ranked number 11. This is a huge fight for him. We're going to see what happens. This could be... Oh, front kick drops him, rocks him. Whitaker in trouble early. Shiv is just going to be wild from the get-go. After this, we have Colin Ashley taking on David Lenetti. Oh, uppercut from Bobby Knuckles. Big straight there from Bobby Knuckles. Here we go. Bobby Knuckles shoots. Hello. Something a bit unpredictable. Shiv in the clinch though. What can he do? Backs up. Ducking roundhouse. Didn't land clean. Big straight there from Robert Whitaker. Good body shot there from Whitaker, and again lands to the leg. Whitaker's having some success in this round. Nothing there for Shiv. Combinations to the body there, rips him. Don't know what happened there. Just kicked the leg out from under him. Whitaker's doing a really good job of staying out of the kicking range here. Switch kick again is blocked. Whitaker's trying to wrestle.
Push him off! Push him off!
Okay. A lot of caution in this card. Oh, big knee from Shivy though. And a high kick drops him. Beautiful combination there from Shiv. Trying to close it out. Big body kick there. Both men going at it. Violence. Whitaker's just waiting for him to come in though. Very patient. Shoots again. Shiv denies. Lands in there to the head. Good check there from Whitaker. Oh, picked him up with an uppercut. Whitaker in trouble. Shiv needs to just throw bombs. High kick sends him out. Shiv with a brutal finish.
Yeah, lights out, brother, lights out.
Biggest win of his career. The sky is the limit for Shiv after this win. Up next, we got David Lenetti taking on Colin Ashley. Let's go. Absolutely huge fight in this welterweight division. David Lenetti, ranked number 9 at welterweight. He is taking on Colin Ashley, who is ranked number 12. Let's get to the records. David Lenetti is 9-0 with 2 or 3 second round knockouts over Vitor Belfort, Carl Araujo and Michael Bisping. He's got a first round knockout over Lyoto Machida and Nate Diaz. Colin Ashley already buckling. Oh, he's dropped him. Colin Ashley drops David Lenetti, his new style when he's in trouble. 3-0-2. Colin Ashley's 8-1, knocking out Paddy Pimblett, Beneil Dariush, Nate Diaz and Benoit Saint Denis. Got a loss to Colby for a decision. But here comes Colin Ashley. He is in trouble. Colin Ashley starting this fight with his new style. With brutal fashion. Here comes Lenetti though. Wow. What a start. And here comes Colin. He's still got that grappling, I think. Great boxing there though from Colin. Let's see what he can do in the ground situation. Lenetti has been in trouble. We've not really seen David Lenetti like that. Here he comes. He gives up the back. Colin trying to bomb on shots there. He was trying to go for a submission there. I think the rear naked choke was an option for him. This would be a huge win for Colin at 170. He said he's only after fun fights, and this one, it doesn't get much funner than this. A great start to the fight for 302. Lenetti needs to get up. Colin's grappling is just too good. Lenetti does get back to his feet. Here we go. Lenetti needs to be first. Takedown attempt from Colin. It's denied there. And here's where you can see, you know, Lenetti is definitely a natural welterweight or middleweight. Colin is a 155er. But a big overhand sits him down. Size does not matter. And he's knocked him out. A 1-2 bonked him on the chin. 302 with the biggest win of his career and a first round knockout. Stops David Lenetti in his tracks at 170. 302 might have just found his style. Wow. It was a beautiful finish, a beautiful performance. Incredible. Moving on to the main event. George Michaels taking on Vladimir Cherenkov for the middleweight title. Oh boy. The biggest fight in UFC Universe history. This is insane. Vladimir Cherenkov making his way to the octagon. 8-0 with a second round knockout over Shara Bullet, a second round knockout over Marvin Vettori, a first round knockout over Sean Strickland, and a second round knockout over Robert Whitaker. His biggest test tonight is George Michaels, the king of the middleweight division. Cherenkov, the #1 contender. Has he got what it takes to bring the belt back to Dagestan? Let's find out. I'm very invested in this matchup. There's been a lot of back and forth. Michaels saying he is going to murder Vladimir Cherenkov. Cherenkov says, let's do it. Let's find out. We're about to find out right now. Cherenkov entering the octagon. Will he leave with the belt? Or will he just be another man that falls short to George Michaels Jr.? We are going to find out. Cherenkov enters the octagon, ready for war. Great, great start. I cannot wait to see how this card ends. It's been so good. George Michaels, here he comes, the champ. Unbeaten in this run. What can he do against Cherenkov? Michaels' record is 42-1 with a second round finish over Michael Bisping, a second round KO over Israel Adesanya for the interim middleweight title. He then went to unify the division, taking out Alex Pereira in the third round, which was one of the best fights we've seen on the channel. Then he knocked out Anderson Silva in the second round to defend his title. And then he knocked out Chael Sonnen in the first round. This will be electric. I don't know how this one goes. I just hope they go for a bit. Like Colin just steamrolled David Lenetti. I hope they go for a bit, so we can really get a decisive winner. The winner of this fight will face Jimenez as well. Warren Jimenez waiting in the wings. He was the backup fighter for this fight. No one pulling out. Here we go, boys. I don't know why George is looking over there. Who's over there, bro? The biggest fight of UFC Universe history about to take place.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
It is time.
It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed
What a fight.
UFC middleweight
I don't know who wins this. I genuinely do not.
Introducing first.
Here comes Cherenkov.
Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin.
Vladimir Cherenkov looks
And now,
ready.
Introducing the champion,
George Michaels,
out of the red corner,
focused as hell.
Ladies and
He hasn't even
gentlemen,
blinked.
the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, the Apex.
That was really lackluster. But here we go. Round 1, boys. I'm on the edge of my seat for this. George Michaels, Cherenkov. Here we go. Cherenkov fires off early. That boxing is neat. Michaels needs to keep it unorthodox. They're landing heavy. Here we go. This is a puzzle Michaels will have to try and figure out. Will he be able to do it? I do not know. Leg kick there, and that could be an idea. Utilising the damage going in. Slowing Cherenkov down a bit. Big left hook. Michaels in trouble. It was a huge punch. Michaels still seems pretty composed. Cherenkov looking eager to get started. Big straight there for Michaels. Can't get sloppy. Good right hand there. Kick didn't really land too flush there for Michaels, but it is what it is. What a fight. Nearly 20 episodes in the making. These boys are fighting it out. Cherenkov has done a really good job so far of nullifying the attack of Michaels. They're getting tangled up in there, boys. Cherenkov shoots. Hello. Denial there from Michaels. Big elbow in the clinch. And a great fight so far. Both guys getting at it. I'd say Cherenkov is winning the exchanges. Big hook on the way in there, though. A great fight. Oh, he's cracked him again. Michaels in trouble. Stumbling all over the show. Cherenkov trying to close him out. Michaels still in there, though. Needs to land something, though. Cherenkov does this. He just takes over. Again to the body. Cherenkov. Oh! Overhand. Michaels in trouble. Trying to close him. Michaels still hurt. He's eating a lot of shots and even more on the guard. High kick there. Big straight. Good check there for Michaels. Needs more of that though. Both men are absolute killers in this division. Big straight there for Michaels. Lands clean. Cherenkov has just done a really good job of just taking all that attack that Michaels has away from him. You know? Michaels is having trouble finding range. Another shot lands clean. We go to the second round. Just missing shots there. And that is why Cherenkov is having so much success. He is so accurate. Second round coming up. Here we go. Michaels needs something here. Cherenkov took that round pretty comfortably. Good left hook for Michaels. Needs to keep going though. At this point I would abandon the kicks to the head. I will go to the body. Cherenkov still looking pretty strong. Good jab there. He's still touching the chin of Michaels there with the jab. Good right hand there. Michaels again in trouble. Cherenkov still going. Cherenkov really just taking it away from Michaels early. Good body shot there. Big knee there. Cherenkov just unbelievably scoring here. And again to the dome piece there. Michaels needs to land big and he's not. Cherenkov has been so defensively sound. There's the first big shot Michaels has landed and it is cut Cherenkov. Big combinations. Cherenkov goes down. Here comes Michaels. Bit of momentum now for the champion, but down he goes again. Cherenkov flattens him out and he's going for the finish. Michaels in trouble. Oh boys, the tension. Blood is flowing now. Both men cut to ribbons. Some ground game here. I would say Cherenkov is probably the better grappler, but Michaels has had his fair share of grapplers as well. Here comes Cherenkov. Big shots here. Michaels needs to be careful. He hit all of that. If he postures up again, I think that's GG. Both men battered and bruised and bleeding now. I'll stand this shit up. Come on, stand them up. Stand them up, Herb. I just want to see more striking. Cherenkov just battering Michaels here. That could be it. Elbow lands. He's making it ugly. He is smashing George Michaels here. Oh. Michaels needs to get up and does. Don't know if that's a great decision given the damage. You count the jab there. Michaels just going for fucking broke. You gotta love it. I'd say this is 2-0 Cherenkov, but here comes Michaels. Lands clean. Cherenkov in trouble. Saved by the bell there, I don't know, but what a fucking fight. Round 3. My God. What a fight. What cards, boys. What a fucking card. We've had draws, first round knockouts, wars. Oh, and down goes Michaels. This could be it. Cherenkov has been phenomenal tonight. Uppercut though, he's fell into that. Here comes Michaels. Dropped him over straight. Cherenkov just went, nah. And that is it. It's over. Vladimir Cherenkov wins the middleweight title. He stops George Michaels in the 3rd. So it was Michaels' spin. He ate it straight after it. He was throwing a spinning back fist. Cherenkov is the new champion at 155. He gives George Michaels the 2nd ever loss in his MMA career. Wow. Cherenkov v Jimenez has so much hype now. Oh my. What a performance from Vladimir Cherenkov though. Unbelievable. He had some moments there where, you know, Michaels was winning as well.
Dean has called a stop to this contest.
But wow, look at his face.
Seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC
wins the belt at 155.
Champion of the world,
Vladimir Cherenkov.
Assassin.
That's going to be it for today's episode, boys. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you for more UFC Universe next time. Have a great day. See you all again in the next one.